Okay, so question number 18. Divan Enterprises gives you following information of 10,000 units manufactured and sold. Okay, so this is important of you. So what is this 10,000? This is my units produced and units sold. Correct? Anyways, even if they don't mention, you know, you have to assume units produced is equal to units sold. Next. So for 10,000 units, information is material cost. Material cost means direct material. Okay? Yeah. 80,000 labor cost means direct wages. Direct cost means direct expenses. Okay? Factory overheads is given. How much? 90. Admin overheads 80. And selling and distribution overheads 35. Okay? Next. The company intends to manufacture and sell. Intends to matlab future tense. Okay? Okay, intends to means it is future tense. To manufacture 15,000 units, manufacture and sale 15,000 units. So what is this? This is my units produced, units sold for the estimated year. Clear? Okay. So this 10,000 units, this 10,000 units is for current year. So पहले आपको क्वेश्चन में ढूंढना है ना what is current year and what is estimated year. And this 15,000 units is for estimated year, that is next year. Okay, next for the estimated year, now these are the considerations you have to make. First, an increase of 10% and 5% in material and labor cost respectively. Okay, so when I make my estimated cost sheet, that time I will take this point into consideration. Okay, fine. Students, just give me few seconds. Let me plug in with the battery. I mean, the battery is too low, so like, let me plug in with the charger. Just a minute, okay? Just give me a few seconds. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry students for the inconvenience. Okay. Next, what I was saying, yeah. Nature of expenses are as under. So, देखो क्या information दिया है fixed and variable का. Okay. So, factory overheads 80%, 20%. Admin overheads 70 and 30. Selling overheads 50 and 50. Okay. So, look here. Look at this information. This one. Yeah. Let me show it to you. Yeah, this one. What will be the ratio? 80 is to 20. See here. Then 70 is to 30. This one. You will have to divide it in that ratio. Okay. और ये इसका रेशियो कितना है 50 is to 50 का. समझ में आया? Is it clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Is it clear? Question समझा? Factory, admin, and selling and distribution. Okay, they are semi-variable cost for this sum. तो कुछ पार्ट फिक्स्ड है, कुछ पार्ट वेरिएबल है, क्वेश्चन ने बोल दिया है. Okay, fine, yeah. Thank you so much, students. Thanks for the acknowledgement. Next. Yeah, Aradhya, you can further reduce the ratio. Yes, you can, but I generally avoid it because we have calculator to take care of the calculations. Okay, so that is the reason I don't reduce it. Okay, because I feel it's just waste of time. That is why. Okay. Next, you are required to prepare cost statement showing maximum possible breakup of cost and ascertain selling price. Ascertain selling price per unit. What do you mean by the word ascertain? Ascertain means to calculate. Okay, ascertain means to calculate. Per unit for 15,000 units if. So इन्होंने आपको क्या पूछा है? Estimated cost sheet ही पूछा है. But what did I tell you last lecture? Without the current year, you cannot prepare the estimated year. So by default in exam, you have to prepare the current year cost sheet. Even if the question tells you to calculate only estimated cost sheet, without the current year cost sheet, estimated cost sheet cannot be prepared. Okay. So the question is for 15 marks. So 7 marks is for the current year and 8 marks is for the next year. Okay. Clear? So if profit desired is how much? 25% on selling price. ठीक है, ये condition तो हम last में use करेंगे to calculate selling price and calculate profit. Okay. So yeah, start with the cost sheet. Prepare your cost sheet. Write down cost sheet of Divan Enterprises for the year ended. Year नहीं दिया है. It's okay. हम लिखेंगे current year next year. ठीक है. Current year and next year or estimated year. Current year units produced sold is 10,000 and estimated year made is 15,000. So any change in the figures, I will highlight it with red. Okay. Okay. So पहले क्या करेंगे? First we will complete the current year. Okay. Always. Always we'll first complete the current year. Okay, students. So now I will highlight the current year only. So estimated year I'm hiding because वो last में बनाना है. So वो भी the amount column. CPU we'll use a shortcut method to calculate CPU. So I'm only highlighting to the amount column for the current year. Okay. So let us start with direct cost. First, direct material 8 lakhs, labor 4 lakhs, direct expenses 1 lakh 20. Okay. So 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 1 13. So 13 lakh 20,000 is my prime cost. Okay. Okay. So my prime cost is completed. Next, add indirect cost. Indirect cost में first factory obviously. तो factory को divide करो fixed and variable में because it's a semi variable cost in this question. 80% is fixed and 20% is variable. So this is known as semi variable cost. Okay. So कितना है 90,000. So 90,000 का 80% is fixed. So 72,000. Okay. And 90,000 का 20% is variable. So that is 18,000. So write it. 18,000. Okay. फिर पता है ना आउटर कॉलम का प्रीवियस टोटल भी ऐड करना होता है, करेक्ट? सो आई विल बी एडिंग दिस outer column with the previous total. So what is my previous total? My previous total is my prime cost 13 lakh 20. ठीक है, इधर इनर आउटर कॉलम नहीं है, सो आई एम सेइंग ऑल दिस, राइट? इधर अमाउंट का सिर्फ एक ही कॉलम है. देन 14 lakh 10,000 is my gross factory cost, also known as net factory cost in this sum, because there is no concept of closing stock in estimated cost sheet. Okay, 10,000 यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस किया, 10,000 यूनिट्स सेल किया, तो कुछ भी बचा नहीं है तुम्हारे पास, नथिंग अनसोल्ड. That is why gross and net factory cost is one and the same. Next, admin overheads. 80,000 का 70% is fixed, that is 56,000. And 80,000 का 30% is variable, so that is 24,000. ठीक है? Then same concept. Outer column, we will add it with the previous total. So previous total 14 lakh 10,000. Sorry, 14 lakh 10,000 plus 80. What am I doing? Sorry, 14 lakh 10 plus 80,000. Yeah. 14 lakh 90 is my cost of production or COGS. ठीक है ना? Closing stock of finished goods नहीं आएगा, है ही नहीं, इसलिए नहीं आएगा. So you can omit that step. Next, selling and distribution overheads. 35,000 is the total. Uska 50% is fixed, so 17,500, and balance 50% is variable. Same value, 17,500. Added with the previous total, 14 lakh 90,000. So my answer is 15 lakh 25,000. Okay, this is my cost of sales, also known as total cost. Then add profit and equal to sales. Okay. So in this question, profit and sales nahi milega because it's not given for 10,000 units. Okay. Yeah. Now I'll take you back to the question. आप लोगों को लग रहा होगा कि मैम ये इंफॉर्मेशन हम ले सकते हैं, right? Profit is 25% on selling price. This information say we can calculate profit and sales. Obviously we can, but they have clearly said this assumption is only for 15,000 units. They have not highlighted it as for 10,000 units. So that means for 10,000 units, profit and sales cannot be found because the percentage ratio is absent in absence of information. Am I clear about this? Is it clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. समझ में आया? In the current year, profit और sales नहीं आप calculate कर सकते हो because दिया ही नहीं है. वो जो last line है, that is applicable for 15,000 units. That means for the estimated cost sheet. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thanks students for the acknowledgement. Okay, तो ये column empty जाएगा, हाँ? Right? So now let us use the shortcut method and calculate the CPU. Okay, so use your calcs, mobile calc. The shortcut method does not exist, matlab it's not possible. So you need a physical calc for it. So let us start. Shortcut yaad hai na? Okay, Swapnil has already started calculating. Very good, Swapnil. Very fast, very prompt. Great. So we क्या? डिनोमिनेटर तो सेम है 10,000 10,000 तो इजी हो जाएगा आपके लिए 1 divided by 10,000 press the equal to sign multiplication sign 2 times okay and then what do you want I want answer for 8 lakhs so type 8 lakhs in calci and press the equal to button okay so my answer is 80 type 4 lakhs on calculator press equal to my answer is 40 okay learn this technique it will save your time in exam answer is 12 type 13 lakh 20 press equal to answer is 132 okay next just type करते जाओ 72,000 press equal to 7.2 7.2 means 7.20 type 18,000 press equal to 1.8 type 14 lakh 10,000 press equal to 141 press sorry type 56,000 press equal to 5.6 5.6 then type 24,000 press equal to 2.4 type 14 like 90 press equal to 149 okay all these things comes with practice just don't think exam से एक दिन पहले आप ये practice करोगे आपको आ जाएगा no it all comes with gradual practice next type 17,500 press equal to 1.75 same here type 15 lakh 25,000 press equal to 152.5 and stop here ये तो हमको मिलेगा नहीं ठीक है डन okay Swapnil have you calculated for estimated also how did you get this 153 ma'am can we write 1.75 to 2 no Swapnil I told you na cost accounting में maximum you can round off to the nearest 5 paisa not more than that okay so 1.75 को आप 2 रुपया नहीं लिख सकते हो क्योंकि that makes to a difference of 25 paisa not allowed only 5 paisa decimal difference is allowed clear clear Swapnil so don't write वो 153 जो आपका आया है yeah it should be 152.5 round off मत करो right ठीक है so everybody got this answer आया ना सबका ये आंसर okay so can I move on to estimated cost sheet now acknowledge it in the chat box everyone done with the current year then I'll move on with the next year okay Tanisha Samidha Nandini Swapnil okay fine yeah cool thanks for the acknowledgement okay Harshita thank you okay so chalo now let us come to estimated year okay so and yeah please don't forget to write assumptions yeah please write down note number 1 assume units per is equal to units sold actually you should write this in the beginning when you start the sum it's okay even if you write it at the end of the sum chalega but likhna zaruri hai okay I told you na notes का extra marks नहीं मिलता है but अगर आप note नहीं लिखोगे तो हम marks deduct करेंगे okay so write assumption number 1 units produced equal to units sold now let us go to the question see the first line there is some expected increase decrease what have they said Material cost will increase by 10% and labor cost will increase by 5%. Okay. Can anybody tell me material and labor are fixed cost or variable cost? Material and labor is a fixed cost or a variable cost? Because estimated cost sheet may I need to first know whether it is fixed or variable. So is it a fixed cost or is it a variable cost? Swapnil, Aditi, Harikishan, Shruti, Sanya, Ruchi, Aradhya. Okay, so many answers. But why have you all given variation in answers there? Somebody has written fixed, somebody has written variable. So whoever has given the answer of variable cost, that is the right answer. Okay. देखो बेटा, raw material or wages, they are by default variable in nature because they depend on number of units produced, and any expense that depends on output is variable cost क्योंकि variable cost का वो definition है, expenses paid by the manufacturer in connection to output or units produced. Clear? So it is variable. So variable cost में कौन सा column change होगा? Answer it in the chat box. When there is an increase in variable cost, which column will increase? Which column will increase? Sanya, okay. Aditi, anyone? Hinal, Swapnil, okay. CPU column, yeah, very nice. Hinal, it is not the amount column because it is not a fixed cost. Shreyas, हरिकिशन या सीपीयू कॉलम ओके फाइन वेरी गुड ठीक है तो जब आपका वेरिएबल कॉस्ट या प्रिया राइट आंसर आराध्य राइट आंसर ओके तो जब आपका वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इंक्रीज डिक्रीज होगा तो आपका सीपीयू कॉलम पे उसका असर होगा तो दैट विल चेंज ठीक है तो स्टार्ट राइट नोट नंबर 2 राइट डाउन दिस वन नोट नंबर 2 डायरेक्ट मटेरियल पर यूनिट कितना है 80 रुपीज इन द करंट ईयर राइट अभी कैलकुलेट किया ना हमने सीपीयू कॉलम यस सो 80 प्लस 10 press the percentage sign press the equal to sign so you'll directly get the answer 88 yeah then wages is increasing by 5%. So what is the cost per unit of wages in the current year 40 rupees. So 40 rupees plus 5 press the percentage sign press the equal to sign you directly get the answer 42. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So is the concept of 88 and 42 clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Note number 2 is clear to everyone. 88 and 42 rupees. Okay. Sanya, Khushi, Ruchi. Okay. Aditi, Asmita. Thanks, students. Thanks for the acknowledgement. Harshita, Sanadha. Good. Okay. Now come to the note where expenses are not changing at all. Okay. So उन्होंने तो सिर्फ एक ही चीज बोला है मटेरियल और लेबर के बारे में बाकी के बारे में तो कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन ही नहीं दिया है डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला एडमिन ओवरहेड्स के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं बोला सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ओवरहेड्स का कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दिया कि इंक्रीज होगा डिक्रीज होगा या क्या होगा ओके सो इन एब्सेंस ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन राइट डाउन direct expense in absence of information. So direct expense is which cost? It is a variable cost. So variable cost का rule पता है ना क्या change होगा CPU. So write down direct expense in absence of information. No change. I will assume there is no change. No increase, no decrease. Okay. So CPU column will remain same. You have to write this down. Yeah, direct expense in absence of information. No change. Assume that there is no change and CPU column, keep it same. Okay. Same assumption for others. Write down. Note number 3. Note number 3. See, ये तीनों क्या है? डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट है ना? Direct material, direct wages, direct expenses. All these three are what? Direct cost. So that is why you can combine and give one note. Okay. Now come to indirect cost. Write down. In absence of information, fixed factory overheads slash fixed admin overheads slash fixed selling and distribution overheads amount column will remain same. Okay. So in absence of information, what you will assume? There is no change. So no change means the amount column will remain same. Okay. Same for variable. In absence of information, variable factory overheads slash admin overheads slash selling and distribution overheads, cost per unit column will remain same. Okay. So is note number 3 clear to everyone? Now can I move for substituting the same in the cost sheet, estimated cost sheet? Okay. Acknowledge in the chat box. Working note number 3 is clear. Once it is clear, I will substitute these assumptions in the estimated cost sheet. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you so much, students. Thanks for the acknowledgement. Chalo, now let us move on to estimated cost sheet पे आ जाओ. Okay. और क्या करोगे? Simultaneously attendance भी दोगे chat box में, ठीक है? चलो start हो जाओ. Yeah. CPU column 88. Labor cost 42. Direct expense, no change. So 12 rupees will remain 12 rupees. Okay. And variable cost, I will highlight with blue. And fixed cost, I will highlight with green. Okay. Refill karo. 88, 42 and 12. Here, you can mention there note number 2. You can highlight for your reference. Okay. Okay. Simultaneously, solve the amount column. Now here you cannot use shortcuts because CPU column we are finding, right? Earlier we have to find CPU, so we divide and I use that shortcut. Now the CPU column is already there with you and you have to find the amount column. Okay, so no shortcut technique is here. So let us calculate the amount column. 88 rupees per unit multiplied with 15,000 units. So my answer is 13,20,000. Okay, fill it in the amount column. Okay. Next, 42 rupees into 15,000, 6,30,000. Fill it up. Then 12 into 15,000, 1,80,000. Fill it up. Total it. 88. You can total it in the reverse manner. You can add the CPU, multiply it with units produced, or you can take amount column add karo and divide it with units produced. You will get CPU. Either, whichever you find convenient. I find CPU adding convenient. So 88 plus 42 plus 12 is how much? 142. Okay, 142 multiplied with 15,000 units. So 21,30,000. Clear? Okay. Next, fixed factory overheads. So amount column will remain same. So see, I've highlighted it with green. Okay. And for variable, CPU column will remain same, 1.8. Okay. अभी solve करो. 72,000 amount divided by 15,000. So my answer is 4.8. Next, 1.8 into 15,000. My answer is 27,000. Okay. Simple maths. Simple maths. Okay. And I find amount column convenient to be added. So I'll do that. 142 plus 4.8 plus 1.8 is 148.6 multiplied with 15,000. So 22,29,000. Okay. Next, fixed admin overheads. Amount column same 56 and CPU column 2.4. Okay. 56,000 divided by 15,000. 3.73. 2.4 multiplied with 15,000. 36,000. Okay. Add कर लो. 23,21,000 divided by 15,000. 154.7333 recurring. Okay. Next, selling and distribution. Fixed का amount column same और variable का CPU column same. Okay. 17,500 divided by 15,000. All this comes with practice. 1.666 and 1.75 into 15,000. 26,250. Add करो. I feel CPU more convenient, so I'll add CPU. Easy है वो जल्दी हो जाता है. 1.16 plus 1.75. So 157.65 multiplied with 15,000. So 23,64,600. थोड़ा डिफरेंस आ रहा है because अच्छा ये recurring था. Sorry, recurring था. 23,21,000 plus 17,500 plus 26,250. 23,64,750. Okay. So students, if you go with CPU, so recurring numbers are adjusted only when you go up to more than 4 decimals. Otherwise, variation आएगा थोड़ा सा आंसर में 300, 400 rupees का. Obviously, which is not allowed in cost accounting. Okay. Next. Yeah, Radhe, I'll send the whole sum in the group, obviously. Okay, so that you can update it later if you have missed anything. Okay, now last part. What have they said? Profit is 25% on sales for the estimated year. So go with this ratio. 100, 25, 75. Cross multiply. 23,64,750 into 100 divided by 75. So see, my sales is 31,53,000. Here. 31,53,000. And sales minus cost is what? Profit. 23,64,750. So my answer is 7,88,250. See here, 7,88,250. Divide करो. with 15,000 units. So my CPU is 52.55. And divide sales also, 31,53,000 divided by 15,000. So my answer is 210.2. Okay. So this is the whole question. Right? Is it clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Is the question clear? I'll be sending the screenshot in the group after the lecture. Okay.